Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome back. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you once again that you are under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair.
Thank you.
Thank you. Madam Chair, I hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ba.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Ba, we were about to discuss the declaration of intent document that you guys signed, 16 councillors,
Yes.
in 2020.
Yeah.
Do you recall this?
Yes.
Now let me show you the document. It is exhibit LGC/MJ in bracket C/BKEC/003. It's dated 13th of July 2020. Now, do you recall seeing that document before, sir?
Yes.
Now, can you tell us what that document is about?
This happened when a former chairman, Sirifo Sonko,
Yes.
was expelled by the United Democratic Party.
Yes.
So there then we also, through the office of the vice, wrote this letter.
Yes. We are aware that there was a period that you were not having regular meetings.
Yeah.
That's different from this particular demonstration, if you call it that way.
Yeah.
Why were you not having regular meetings?
For council sittings, sometimes it will go 2, 3, 4 months we don't have meetings.
That's before this event.
Before
this
that, before these things.
And why is that?
Many a times when we ask, the information we normally get from the chairman, he will call when he got the agendas.
He will say what?
He will call a council sitting
Yes.
when he has agendas.
When he has agenda.
Agendas.
So it means for 2, 3, 4 months, there would not be any agenda.
No.
And so there would not be any meeting.
And then there was even a particular councillor who will be always writing to all the councillors. He will write to the chairman and then copy to different people, and he will also write to all the councillors about it.
Who is that councillor?
Is Honorable Chare Jiba.
Chare Jiba.
Yes.
Is represented which ward?
Gunjur.
Gunjur ward.
He was all the time writing. Whenever he feels something is not right, he will be writing.
And what do you guys do about that?
Sometimes we will read and then leave it as that.
What have you done?
Nothing.
Yes. So you would not have regular meetings.
Yes.
And now you came up with this letter, Mr. Ba.
Yes.
And you sat for how long without having meetings?
After this,
Yes. During this period, yes.
what I can only remember, after when we signed this letter,
Yes.
there was one council sitting that was called, and there was no quorum. But after that, there was no other council sitting being called.
But if you do not attend meetings, how would you serve the interests of the electors, the people that elected you?
As I said, after this letter, there was only one council sitting that was called,
Yes.
and then there was no quorum. After that, there was no other one.
But there was no quorum because 16 of you decided that you would not take part.
Yes, but if you call in a month, and then you don't get the quorum, that should not stop you from calling again.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah. After this letter,
Yes.
the chairman summoned a council sitting,
Yes.
and a quorum was not met.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is,
And you were absent.
yeah, we were all absent.
Yes.
So that council sitting, one, we did not attend.
Yes.
But we never received another one during this period.
But if another one is also convened, you will not be present as well.
No, you cannot assume that.
I'm not assuming, I'm going by your letter.
Even-
It says, we, the undersigned councillors of the Brikama Area Council, hereby jointly make a statement to officially declare our position with regards to the circumstances surrounding the chairmanship of the Brikama Area Council. With reference to the expulsion of Mr. Shirifo Sonko from the United Democratic Party, the undersigned councillors of Brikama Area Council wish to acknowledge the expulsion of Shirifo Sonko from UDP. Therefore, we unanimously stand to uphold and observe the Local Government Amendment Act 2015 and its due application. The undersigned councillors hereby given this notice to dissociate or abstain from any general council activity involving Shirifo Sonko.
Yes,
So
that's what
I'm not assuming.
Yeah,
I'm
what I'm
going by
saying-
what you have said.
But what I'm also saying is, when he called the first meeting,
Now, do we have the understanding that it is not an assumption, is what you have said?
what?
Do we have the understanding that we are not assuming, or I am not assuming, it's just what you have said
Yes.
in the letter?
Yeah.
Okay. So now go on.
So what I'm saying is, when he called the first meeting,
Yes.
and then the quorum was not met,
Yes.
so there is nothing stopping him also calling again in another month.
This is stopping him. That's my point. You have already said as long as he is there, you will not attend any meeting.
No, but he should have just called to be so that it will be on record.
And will you be present?
Probably I may attend.
No, no. Mr. Again, why do I keep forgetting your name? Bah. You had already said that you will not be present.
That's
your
what I'm-
name is here, you signed.
Yes, we
You
signed
said
that-
you will not be present.
Yes.
Why are you saying probably now?
Let him just call, because that's his mandate to call to be someone in meetings.
No, that's not correct. That's not correct. The idea that you had before with these 16 people is because you share the same intention.
Yes.
I don't think you share the same intention now. So don't change the goalpost because of convenience.
No, what I'm saying is,
You know what I'm saying? Don't change the goalpost because
No,
of convenience. You said in
I'm
your,
not-
wait a minute, you said in your statement here, if I will read, that I joined Brikama Area Council in 2018 through the councillor election. I contested for the 2018 councillorship election under the UDP ticket and successfully won the election for Giboro ward. In April 2023, I contested the election under NPP tickets. Is that why you are changing your goalpost?
no, I'm not changing. I'm not changing. What I'm saying is,
Were you supposed to attend the meetings or not?
after when we did this,
Answer the question. When you wrote this,
Yes.
were you supposed to attend meetings of general council or not?
no,
Why?
because of the letter.
Because of this.
Yes.
So you would not have attended the second meeting.
No, what I'm saying is,
Would you have attended the second meeting if you had called?
we are not called.
No. That's
We
not,
are not called.
that's not the question. The first meeting, it was convened.
Yes.
16 of you were absent.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
If a second meeting was convened, would you have been present?
That depends on the circumstances at that time.
What circumstance would it depend on?
I may attend, I may not attend based on the letter.
What would make you attend?
That will make me attend.
Yes.
It depends on that situation where I am.
What situation?
The situation,
Yes.
I can decide and come to council and attend the meeting.
No, you have already told us what your opinion is.
Yes, because after when we wrote this, later on, there was council sittings going on, but this letter was not revoked.
How long did you stay without attending meetings after this letter was written?
I think it's about 2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months.
Yes.
Do you think you were serving your people by staying 3 months or more without attending meetings of council?
Sorry, Council. Mr. Ba, can you bring us proof that it was after 2-3 months that you started sitting again as council?
Yes.
Is there any proof?
Only if I go and ask the clerk
Please,
to
we have
know
asked
exactly.
you to bring documents, so you can bring them when you are coming.
Yeah.
So that we see exactly, after this letter, when did you resume sitting as council? Thank you. Council,
Yes.
you can proceed.
So please note that down. Are you done?
Yes.
Yes, so who was the deputy or vice chair at the time?
It's Honorable Ismaila Jallo.
Honorable Ismaila
Jallo.
Jallo.
Yes.
Now, did he call for any meeting?
I can't remember.
You can't remember, because I asked that because at the time you signed this letter, you did not recognize the chairmanship of Sripusonko.
Yes.
And so, but you recognize the role of the deputy.
Yes.
So did he convene a meeting? In the absence of the chairperson, the vice should step in until you have a substantive chairperson.
I can't remember him calling a
Did
meeting.
you ask that he call for a meeting so that there will be business as usual?
No.
Why?
Definitely we did not.
But why?
We have not asked for that.
But why? I know you did not, but now the answer is, why did you not?
Yeah, we were waiting for the response
Which response is that?
of the letter
From?
from the people that we write to.
Who are these people?
We write to IEC, we write to the chairman himself.
Could you not have attended meetings whilst you were waiting for a response? Would not have been the more prudent thing to do?
Yes, but if a meeting is not called, I don't have the mandate to call a meeting.
But a meeting was called and you refused to go.
That is one.
One is enough for you to discuss the problems of the people.
No, you said the vice did not call, so I cannot attend a meeting.
No, let's see, don't mix this thing up. You said you wrote to the IC and you were waiting for a response. Is that not the case?
Yes.
Now, do you not think that abstaining from meetings will probably be the wrong thing to do at that time, because you should have waited for the response so that you will know what your next step should be?
No, it's because of your question that you said.
Now, forget the question.
Vice did not call a meeting. This is why I said we cannot attend a meeting since Vice did not call.
We'll come back to that. The reason why I asked that is because if the vice did not call for a meeting, then it means that he himself is as responsible as the chairperson.
That's correct.
Is that not the case?
That's
the only reason why I asked that.
Yes.
And then you, the councillors who have signed, the 16 of you,
Yes.
if you say the chairperson, we don't want to attend meetings called by him because we don't think he is a legitimate chairperson. You have the vice who you believe is legitimately occupying the office.
Yes.
And you never informed him that he should call for a meeting.
No, we never.
And all of you are responsible as well. Is that not the case?
Yes,
Is that not the case?
that's true.
Now, how would you expect to serve the people if you sit for 3 months or thereabout without attending meetings? It's not possible.
Yes, we were not attending meetings, but that is not stopping us from doing work for our people.
What work are you doing?
Okay.
You in particular. Let's talk about you.
For me, whether I come to council or not, I'm all the time having connections to work for my people.
What kind of connections? What kind of connections?
Projects, I lobby.
What kind of projects?
I do lobby a lot of projects.
Tell us what you were engaged in while you were not attending meetings.
While we are not, I said because of this letter that we were not attending council sittings.
I understand. You've already said that
Yes.
it's not correct. We have already passed that stage.
Yes,
Is that not the case?
that's the case.
But you are now saying you were engaged in official acts. What kind of official acts?
Because committee meetings was going on.
Committee meetings.
Committee meetings.
Which committee were you attended?
Committee meetings were going on because
Which
development
committees were you in particular attending during this period?
I can't remember one of the committees but I know that committee meetings was going
No,
on.
I'm now very specific to you, Mr. Ba.
Unless I check on my archives.
Okay? You can check on your archives because I've already dealt with one of the committees which we know that you don't have minutes for, and you have already said you will bring minutes for that. So we will wait for that.
Okay.
Is that not the case?
Yeah.
Yes. Any question for this witness?
Now, for the issue of honorarium to be paid,
Yeah.
do you think it is correct for this feast, Tobaski and Korete, for you to have been paid this honorarium?
For us at the time, since it was budgeted as honorarium, we were thinking that it is right.
So the payments for this honorarium is budgeted for at the beginning of the year?
As honorarium, the
As
honorarium as a slot as honorarium.
All right, we'll find out from the
But it is not
finance.
it's not specified that it should be given during Korite or Tabaski. It was just one.
Yes, we will
Okay.
find out from the Director of Finance and the CEO
Okay.
whether the honorarium that is contained in the budget covers, you understand,
No problem.
covers these payments. Thank you. Mr. Ba, you are discharged, and we expect to see you here next week, Thursday, to bring us these documents that
Okay.
we have asked for.
Thank you.
So, thank you so much. You are discharged, but we will call you when we need to clarify certain issues with you. All right?